Hey everybody, today is March 14th, and that means it's Pi Day. So what in the world is Pi Day? Today we are celebrating this little symbol. This is called pi, and while the symbol is little, the number it represents is not. This represents a number that demonstrates the relationship between circumference and diameter of a circle. Let me show you. Pi is probably most commonly used when calculating different measurements in a circle. So running across the circle, we have the diameter. That's how wide it is, if you will. And using pi, we can take the diameter and calculate how big around the circle is. So if we take our diameter and we multiply it by about 3, we have about 3 diameters. And when we run that around the circle, you'll see that those almost line up completely. Now, it's not exactly 3, it's actually 3.14159,265,3589, on and on and on. Pi never ends. So diameter times pi is circumference. And that's a fun way we can use pi. You can measure different things around your house. So let's see what Vincent has cooking up for Pi Day.
Hey everyone, as Meredith said, we are here to commemorate Pi Day. So we have a nice chocolate peanut butter caramel pie that we want to make for you today. We are going to use a 9-inch dish here, and we're going to start with the crust first. So it has a nice kind of like granola crunch to it, so that makes it excellent to pair with the chocolate and the nice creamy drizzle that it'll have on top. One of my personal favorites, peanut butter and chocolate together. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We already have our peanut butter and our butter in the pan, so I'll use a little hand mixer. You could use an electronic one, but I just kind of like to use this guy. The butter has already been kind of softened up, and we did 2 tablespoons butter and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Kind of like a one to one. So we got that incorporated. Now, go ahead and add this brown sugar. And because the hands are washed, I kind of just like to grab it like a little hockey puck here. Go ahead and get that incorporated. A little closer. Okay, good to go there. We're gonna go ahead and add this egg white. So just 1 egg white. Go ahead and get that incorporated. Ooh, I'm going lefty this time. And got a good even mix. Get some of the sides there. Ooh, I like it already. It smells really good. Let's go ahead and add our flour. There. Go ahead and add this granola too. Or oats, shall I say. Keeping it simple. And then crushed up graham cracker. So I think we have, as far as the graham cracker goes, 1/3 cup. Just rolled it out with a rolling pin in a bag. Get some of that so you can see what is going on. And we just gonna mix it up. And then I should be able to get to the point where I kind of am able to kind of mold it with my hand. Getting kind of thick. So what I'll do is I'll get in here with my nice washed hands, and I'll start to mix it together. Who doesn't like to play with their food? Okay, so we got that into a little ball. We already sprayed our pan down. Go ahead. Ooh, get the remnants. No remnant left behind. Smash them out. Kind of use the palm of the hand to get on the edges. Turn. And we're looking for a nice crunch when we bake this. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna put this in for about 8 minutes or so. Let it get nice and crunchy. And then we'll do our pie filling. So, with that said, I'll spray down this foil. And just let it rest on top. I'm gonna pop it in on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And let it do its thing for about 8 minutes. Okay, now it is time for the filling. Okay, we got 1 3/4 cup of milk, and we have essentially 1 box of sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix. A lot of these things in the recipe that we are using today tends to be low-fat. We're using skim milk. And also we try to use things that are reduced sugar or no sugar added. There we go. We're gonna add that together and just do a light little stir and whisk for a few minutes, about 2 minutes. And then we're just gonna let it sit. Let it get all semi-solid is what we're looking for. Or in my head, I always use the word jellified. That's even a word. Okay, so good to go there, and there you have it. That's our filling. We're gonna take this guy out, allow this to solidify, or semi-solidify, and then we will be ready to add it once our pie shell is done nice and crisp. And we wanna add it when it's relatively cool, so we'll show you that. All right, everybody, now we are going to add our filling to our pie crust. All right, it's nice and cool. We got nice, good gelatin solidification. All right, there we go. Now for the grand finish, we will use just a nice light whipped topping. Just gonna go right around. Okay. Peanuts. What would it be without the peanuts? And then just a nice, ooh, look at that caramel. Ooh. Hit that pocket and it just started coming. Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay, nice and yummy. And there you have it. Nice chocolate caramel peanut butter crunch pie. And you allow this to sit in the fridge for up to 24 hours, but just for a couple of hours. And then it'll really solidify, and then you're ready to cut and enjoy.
Let us know how you want to celebrate Pi Day.
You can celebrate by actually doing a calculation, or you can go ahead and bake a pie.
Happy Pi Day!
Happy Pi Day.